Hello and welcome to week 1 of Awaken Your Joy. We will begin by making peace with where you're at right now, letting go of any anger, sadness from the past, as well as letting go of any fears and anxieties you have of the future so you can be right here and feel good with where you're at. So we're going to be doing a tapping sequence. In case you've never tapped before, there's another video going through all the details. And otherwise, let's dive right in. I'll invite you to just close your eyes and soften your gaze. Taking a big breath in, inhale through the nose all the way down towards the belly. Exhale, let it go, release. Take a moment to relax through the face and the jaw. Allow your shoulders to move down the back, softening the belly. And allow your lower body to get super heavy as it lands and grounds here. And as we begin, I'm going to invite you to consider, how do you feel about where you're at in life right now? On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is neutral, happy, everything is okay. And 10 is you are so upset and miserable and not happy with where you're at. Choosing a number, no judgment. And remember that number so we can come back to it after. Take another big breath in. Let it go. Begin to open up your eyes and let's start. Tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I'm not very happy with where I'm at in life right now, I completely accept myself. Even though I have so much anger and resentment from my past, I completely accept myself. Even though I have so many fears and anxieties about my future, I completely accept myself. Eyebrow point. I have so many fears. Side of the eye. And it is so overwhelming underneath the eye. I have a really hard time staying in the present moment underneath the nose because I constantly go back into my past underneath the lip, or I go into the future and get overwhelmed. Collarbone. So I'm going back and forth between past and future. Side of the body, and I don't land here. Top of the head. I have a hard time staying right here. Big breath in and let it go. Eyebrow. There's so many things that happened to me in the past. Side of the eye. I have so much anger and sadness underneath the eye. There's people who have wronged me underneath the nose. And there's so many things that went wrong underneath the lip. And I'm just so upset over the things that happened to me in the past. Collarbone, it's just not fair. Side of the body. Why did that all have to happen to me? Top of the head. I'm just so upset about the things in the past. Big breath in and let it go. Eyebrow. And then when I think about my future, side of the eye, I feel so much anxiety underneath the eye. How are things ever going to work out? Underneath the nose. I feel like I'm so behind underneath the lip, and I feel hopeless about how things will work out. Collarbone. There's so many things that I want to achieve. Side of the body, but I have no idea how. Top of the head, and it just makes my mind spiral. Big breath in and let it go. Eyebrow. I'm really unhappy with where I'm at right now. Side of the eye. I wish I was more ahead in life. Underneath the eye. I feel like such a failure. Underneath the nose. Everyone else seems to have it together and be further ahead. Underneath the lip. It just makes me feel like something's wrong with me. Collarbone. And that feels really crappy. Side of the body. What am I doing wrong? Top of the head. I really don't like my present life. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Eyebrow. I have so much resentment over my past. Side of the eye. And I have so many fears about the future. Underneath the eye. And I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. Underneath the nose. And it really makes me resentful overall. Underneath the lip. It makes me so upset. Collarbone. Life feels so hard. Side of the body. It's just not fair. Top of the head. Just makes me wonder, why me? Big breath in. Let it go. Eyebrow. I really want to make more peace. Side of the eye. I want to make peace with my past. Underneath the eye. Let go of all the ties from the past. Underneath the nose. And start fresh. Underneath the lip. It would feel so freeing to let go of the past. Collarbone. And I just want that sense of freedom in my body. Side of the body. And I'm open to allowing myself to let it go. Top of the head. I am letting go of all the things that happened to me in the past. Big breath in. Release. Eyebrow. I have so much anxiety over the future. Side of the eye. I have big goals underneath the eye, but I have no idea how it's ever going to work out. Underneath the nose. It feels like things are stacked against me. Underneath the lip. And it feels like the future feels so overwhelming. Collarbone. But I'm open to seeing it differently. Side of the body. What if it works out better than anticipated? Top of the head. I'm inviting in more ease into my future. Big breath in. Let it go. Eyebrow. I have a really hard time staying present. Side of the eye. I obsess over the details that don't feel good. Underneath the eye. I'm obsessed over the things that aren't going as planned. Underneath the nose. And I'm really fixated on how hard life is. Underneath the lip. I would like to see it another way. Collarbone. There is a lot of things I can be grateful for. Side of the body. And I've gone through so much. Top of the head. That I'm reminding myself how powerful I am. Big breath in. Let it go. For this sequence, I'll invite you to think about what's coming up. You don't need to repeat after me. Eyebrow. What's one thing you're grateful for? Side of the eye. What's something that feels really good in your life right now? Underneath the eye. Allow that to move through your body. Underneath the nose. Think of a time that was really challenging for you underneath the lip, and think about how you got through it even though you thought you couldn't. Collarbone. And you were so scared at that time, but it all worked out. Side of the body. And it probably worked out in ways you didn't anticipate. Top of the head. And celebrate how you got through it because you are resilient. Big breath in. Let it go. Eyebrow. Repeating after me. I'm open to making peace with my past. Side of the eye. I'm open to letting go, controlling the future. Underneath the eye. I allow myself to land right here as I am. Underneath the nose. Knowing that I have done enough and I am worthy of so much. Underneath the lip. I allow myself to be guided with ease. Collarbone. I allow myself to focus on all the things that are going right. Side of the body. I invite in gratitude into all aspects of my life. Top of the head. I'm so excited for how life is unfolding. Big breath in. Let it go. Tapping on your heart space. My past does not determine my future. My future is working out better than ever anticipated. I feel safe to land right here, right now. I allow blessings and miracles into my life. I'm worthy of receiving. Big breath in. Let it go. Take a moment to soften your gaze or close your eyes and scan your body, noticing how it feels different. And I'll invite you to check in with that scale, 0 to 10. How do you feel about your life right now? And notice if the number went down closer towards a neutral, closer towards a happy, accepting way. Begin to open up the eyes. Whatever number came up, totally fine. Like with any other healing modalities, doing it regularly is going to give you the long-lasting results and allow you to process all that extra energetic junk that you've been carrying around. So if anything, do this again or tune in for our next session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so excited to share more tapping with you.